El Chapo's son was arrested. You know, it caused a lot of intense violence in the streets. You know, with the cartel. You know, they went and confronted the military, trying to get him out and shit. What's your thoughts on that?
Hey, my take on that, that's a man with a lot of power, a lot of money, and a lot of respect. Song came out back in the day, money, power, respect by the Locks. You understand me? But
yeah.
That's a man that got a lot of that where he's at. Any man that can build a railroad under a penitentiary man is a bad man.
Yeah.
Any man that got that type of money, shit, you know. I seen niggas try to break out of prison and spend lots of money trying to break out of these prisons, you know, with their little fucked up blueprints, trying to escape from Alcatraz. It's hard. But for you to take a motherfucker that can build a tunnel, a whole, who got drill bits like that? Who got drills that can, come on, man, stop playing. That's a man with money, power, and respect. El Chapo is the truth. But for you to make threats like that towards the military, that means you got power somewhere else too. Now your son is locked up. You know, they say, you know, like father, like son, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But we know one thing about the sons these days. Everybody's real on shout out to Kim Jong. When Kim Jong was passed down the throne, you know, everybody thought he would crash out. You understand me? He looked like a crash out, done it, because most of these sons that's getting the heirs to the keys to the throne these days, they not holding them like they supposed to. El Chapo, he should have learned off his daddy. You don't want to be locked. You can't do nothing locked up. Right. You can't do nothing like that. You been down there seeing how your daddy went through it. I don't want to go through that. But you would think that somebody would catch on. Shit, but you know, I can't brag. I like to make I statements. Before I talk about somebody else, I will talk about mine. You know, I got sons, you know, I got to say the same thing. You know, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. I got, you know, sons doing time. But I thought they would make, you know, some different choices. You understand me? But I see they didn't. But yeah, El Chapo's son, he locked up. I guess that's where he want to be. I guess you got more power behind bars. I don't know.
Check this out.
Talk to me.
Okay. If you could have all the money in the world, all the power in the world, what would it be?
If I could do what? Have all the money in the world?
Yeah, you got the option. You snap your finger, you give you all the money in the world. Or all the power in the world. You take the power or the money?
I take the money. Ask me why, though.
Why?
Because I can get the power after it.
Right.
But ask me what I would do with the money if I had a lot of money, though.
What you do with it?
I invest in me some land.
Most definitely, man.
You know what I would do?
Most definitely.
You know what I would do? If I had a lot of money, you want to know what my dream? Nobody asked me what would you do if you had a lot of money, Percy? If you just rich like everybody, what would you do with your money? I got plans to. If I was rich, what I would do with my money?
Yeah. What's that?
This what I would like to see if I had a lot of money. If anybody invested in me, just want to know. Anybody listening to NITTY TV, which I know I got supporters all over the world now, all the way in the UK now. If you know, I know some of y'all may got a little money on you.
Right.
Hello, out there. But if anybody just want to know, invest in a little stock and bonds in Percy mine, this is what I would do with mine. I would invest in me a lot of land, the biggest land. This is my dream with a lot of mine. I go and I look at me some land, and I invest in it, and I will build the biggest, nicest, most, you can see it before you get there, graveyard in the world.
Wow.
I would call it Heaven's Gates.
Damn.
That's what I would call it. I would build me a graveyard because I know one thing about that business.
Damn.
It would never run out.
That's deep.
When you see it, the land will be so look like paradise. You can go to heaven before you get there. At my graveyard. That's what I would do with a lot of money. I would buy me a land. I would make that joker look so beautiful. And, and I would have a section over there for people that couldn't even pay to get in. You know, you ain't got the insurance. You know, you can't afford, you'll be buried back there with the dirt. But you will be here. But if you fix, whatever my people do to run this. But when you pull up in there, that joker open up, when you pull in, I want it to look like when you walk in, you drive in, I want people to see this thing. It look like that's what I want the graveyard to look like. That's my dream.
You just fucked me up with that right there, what you just said. Real talk.
Cause I mean, that's how,
I like the way you think.
Appreciate you.
Average motherfucker wouldn't think about no shit like that. And the thing is, we all gotta go one day. Everybody on this motherfucker gotta go. So that's an investment for forever.
Keep that generation to the next generation to the next generation of children. That whoever that who got the graveyard next. You up next for the graveyard. Make sure it's running good.
Damn, you fucked me up with that one.
I appreciate you. And if I can invest in stocks and bonds, I got one more thing I put my money in. Toilet paper.
Right.
Hello. I mean, when you niggas stop wiping your ass, let me know.
Hey, why we on that? Not to get on no crazy shit.
Right, go ahead, talk. Ain't nothing ever crazy when we talk.
I got a nigga I fuck with. You talking about the toilet paper.
Okay, talk.
You real OG nigga from the town. He probably go see this. I was fucking with him a couple of weeks ago.
I dealt with the pain for a long time. After I had the surgery, when I stood up, I felt the difference immediately.
He was just standing by my truck. So I know, it's always right to shake a man's hand with your right hand.
No doubt.
So I was, he was standing right by my truck. I had shit in my right hand. I'm about to leave, and he dapped me off. My left hand was right there. So I was kind of trying to thump him with the left. I'm like, all right. So he was like, give me your right hand, man. I'm Muslim. So I'm like, okay. So then he got to breaking it down. So he's like, man, I'm going to tell you why we don't shake hands with the left hand or whatever.
Okay.
Muslims don't eat pork or eat crazy shit, and they eat right. And when they do a bowel movement, they do it in their left hand. I ain't never heard that shit before.
Yeah, that's a secret. Them niggas been keeping from.
You see, he was like, that's why they don't use left hand. So I'm like, what the? He caught me out. I said, what?
You mess with it. I'm saying, nah. I ain't did, man. See, I'm salute you niggas for now.
I never knew the left hand shit, but you know,
like, you just said the left hand shit.
Yeah.
You didn't get it, did you? The left hand shit. Yeah, that's right. I know it. They'll catch on to it in a minute. That's why they don't do it with the left hand. Them niggas out of there. Say, but I'm saying, I'm glad you schooled us on that. We need to know that. Yeah. That's a little underground secret to y'all. From NITTY. Say, boy.
Yeah, boy.
NITTY TV, hey, watch your right hand. Goddamn, that shit. Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah,
but it's real, it's a lot of traditions we know about, right? We don't know about. We don't know what the Muslims will do. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know what a Buddhist is?
I heard of Buddhists, but
it's a religion. Do you go to church? Can we get on?